Hello, this is Mrs. Ross, and this is Lesson 99, Practice Set and Starred Problems. Okay, today we're going to learn about the Pythagorean Theorem. So let's see, it says copy triangles and draw the squares on the side. No, we're not doing that. Use the Pythagorean Theorem to find A. I think that A might be, oh, okay, I follow now. To find A, and then to find B. I'm seeing kind of some weirdness. So to find A, that's this. I don't think we need this because it's down here, and we'll do that next. Okay, so the Pythagorean Theorem, you're going to see this from now until the end of time, as long as you're in a math class. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So A and B are what we call the legs of a triangle, and C is the hypotenuse. And this is across from the 90-degree angle. You'll see here's the 90-degree angle. The hypotenuse is right there. It's also the longest side. Okay, so if I were going to label these, this would be C. I'm trying to find A, and this is B. Okay, so let's go ahead and write my formula here. So I have 26, we're going to square that, equals, I don't know what A is, 24, we're going to square that. So I'm going to use my calculator. 26 times 26 is 676. A squared we're still trying to figure out. 24 times 24 is 576. Now I need to subtract because I'm trying to get A by itself. So 576 on this side cancels. A squared comes down. Equals comes down. 100 comes down. And I have A squared. So I want to solve for A. So what I'm going to have to do is square root both sides, because when I square root A squared, or A times A, if you have 2 in the house, you can take 1 out. And then the square root of 100 is 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. And that's how we found A. Let me grab another color. So we did A. We're going to do B, which is right here. What's unfortunate is B here is actually C, because it's across from the 90-degree angle. That's unfortunate. So I'm trying to find the hypotenuse. Let's call this A and this B. A and B, what you call A and B doesn't really matter. It's C that's important. So that's going to be 12 squared plus 9 squared. 144 plus 81. Come over here. C squared is equal to 144 plus 81 is equal to 225. And now I have to remember to square root it. C is equal to 15. Okay. I don't know why this copied so weird. What is the perimeter of this triangle? So to find the perimeter of this triangle, I'm going to have to find C, which is named appropriately here because it's across from the 90. So C squared equals A squared plus B squared. It really doesn't matter what's A and B. So C squared is equal to 8 squared plus 6 squared. C squared is equal to 8 times 8 is 64. 6 times 6 is 36. C squared is equal to 100. We're going to square root both sides. C is equal to 10, and that's not the answer yet. So if C is equal to 10, my perimeter is equal to 8 plus 6 plus 10, which is 24. Okay. Which triangle below is a right triangle? Show your work. And so what they want me to do is they want me to do Pythagorean Theorem. To see which one of, they want to see which one of these C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So I know C squared is always going to be the largest side, okay? And we're going to see if this equals holds up. If it doesn't, then it's not a right triangle. So here I have 20 squared is equal to 10 squared plus 10 squared. So this is 20 times 20 is 400 is equal to 100 plus 100. 400 is not equal to 200. So this is not a 90-degree angle. Let's try this one. So 15 squared is equal to 9 squared plus 12 squared. 15 squared is 225. 9 times 9 is 81. 12 times 12 is 144. And what I get is 225 is equal to 225. That checks out. This is a right triangle. And then we're going to check C here. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. 10 squared is equal to 4 squared plus 9 squared. 100 is equal to 4 times 4 is 16 plus 9 times 9 is 81. 16 plus 81 is 97. This is not a right triangle. Okay, number 10. Use the ratio box to solve this problem. The cost of a 10-minute call decreased by 20%. If the cost before the decrease was $3.40, what was the cost after? So we know because of this, we need an original change new ratio box. Original, it's going to be 100%. Change, it says it's decreased by 20. New is going to be 80. Now before the decrease it was $3.40. After we don't know, so we're going to use this line and this line to make our proportion. Cross multiply, 100x is equal to 80 times 3.4. 272. So x is equal to $2.72. Okay, let me change colors here. An item is on sale for 20% off, so this is minus 20%. The regular price. What percent? The sale price is what percent of the regular price? How do you know? So if I have an item that's $100 and I take 20% off of that, which is going to be $20, I have 80. The cost is going to be $80 now. So the sale price is 80% of the regular price. And I know that because 100 minus 20 is 80. Okay, ratio box to solve this problem. A 1 to 60 scale model airplane, wingspan is 8 inches. The wingspan of the actual plane is how many inches? The wingspan is of the actual airplane is how many feet? So this is going to be a case 1, case 2. And then we're going to have to use a unit multiplier to convert inches to feet. So 1 to 60, so this is the model, and this is in real life. So on the scale model, it's 8 inches. It wants to know what it is in real life. 1 over 60 is equal to 8 over x. 1x is equal to 8 times 60. As we cross multiply, x is equal to 480 inches. So that's my first answer. And then I have to convert that using a unit multiplier. So I have 480 inches times something is going to be equal to feet. So I need feet in the top. So I know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. My inches cancel. 480 divided by 12 is 40 feet. All right, Pythagorean Theorem, we just learned this. Boy, it's unfortunate they use the letter C here because this is C. This is going to be A. I'm going to call this B because C is always across from the 90 degrees. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. So I'm going to find B. So C, 13 squared, is equal to 5 squared plus, I don't know what B is, that's what we're finding. 13 times 13 is 169, 5 times 5 is 25. I need to get B by itself, so I'm going to subtract 25. Awesome. So this is 144, this is nothing, my equals comes down, my B squared comes down. That's a squared. Square root both sides, and I get B is equal to 12. Let's change colors. How would you find the volume of this solid? So volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. The area of a circle is pi r squared. My diameter here is 20, so my radius is going to be 10. 3.14 times 10 squared is 3.14 times 10 is 314. Now I'm going to take this, that's not the answer, and I'm going to plug it in here, and this is going to be my height. So volume is equal to 314 times 10. That is my volume in centimeters cubed. All right, similar triangles. So first we're going to find x, then we're going to find the scale factor. So let's see what we can do. We're going to go from the big to the small triangle. So on the big triangle, I have x. On the small triangle, I have 6 equals big triangle 12, small triangle 8. So I'm going to cross multiply. X is equal to 9. So I have A. What is the scale factor from the smaller to the larger? Okay, so let's use these numbers, 8 to 12. So small to large, and then let's divide by 4 because we need to reduce 2 to 3. The area of the larger triangle is how many times the area of the smaller triangle? So area is, can't use a scale factor. So to find the area, we have to square the scale factor. So I have to take 2/3 and I have to square it. So I get 4/9. Okay, these are two-step problems. So the first step is to add or subtract. We're going to get rid of the 1.4. We're trying to get in by itself. So I'm going to subtract, or 1.64, sorry. Oh. Okay, so this goes away. My 4n comes down. My equals comes down. 2 minus 1.64 is 0.36. And then the second thing I do is either divide or multiply. Here I'm going to divide to get rid of the 4. I'm trying to get n by itself. 0.36 divided by 4 is 0.09. And I'm going to go ahead and stop there. We've got 2 more problems. I don't think I can do it in the minute I have left, so there will be a part 2 to lesson 99.